Welcome back. So let's make a small summary of what kind of advantages this brilliant opportunity offers. First of all, let's say that unlike many other businesses, there's no entry fees, no annual fees, nor qualification costs. It is not like a retail shop. You don't have to create or manage any stocks nor any kind of sales volume. Each partner buys his products exclusively for his own need. This business offers career opportunities through a scale of qualifications and without paying to progress in them. If you wanted to buy some products, the company disposes of a system of free hotlines for ordering. Each country where LifePlus is present has its own hotline. The moment you become already a customer of LifePlus, you'll receive your personal website cost-free. When the time comes to receive a compensation, bonuses will be delivered to your bank account on time and directly. If you are not satisfied with the products you're consuming, you have the option to return it within 30 days after purchase and you'll have your money back. The business is entirely inheritable, which means in case of death, you can pass it to your heirs. At the beginning of the new year, you can ask LifePlus to send you an extract of your previous annual income for the tax declaration. Moreover, when your monthly bonus starts to be considerable, LifePlus subtracts automatically every month your retirement deductions for your superannuation. That's how it works here in Switzerland, even with the tax declaration. However, I have no idea how it works in the other countries. For this, you have to ask LifePlus directly. This and much more if you decide to join us. Now it is time to present a short video just to show how production works at LifePlus. Enjoy!
What makes LifePlus products so special? We have a highly collaborative research and development team who work together in a very free-flowing and creative collaborative process. In the LifePlus product line, we use over 350 ingredients. But often when we develop a new product, we will bring in a new ingredient that we haven't used before. Our raw material sourcing specialists will bring in samples from all over the globe, and inevitably we'll find one that is superior to all the rest. We then fingerprint that ingredient, and we will be able to tell whenever we order it again if it's exactly the same.
The quality control group drives the entire process, all the way from the sourcing and research and development of new materials, to the receipt of the raw materials once they're approved for use, and then through the in-process testing of the products as they're being manufactured, and all the way through to the finished good testing to make sure what's on the label is indeed in that bottle. Quality control group keeps tabs on the tableting process to make sure that the tablets are being pressed firmly enough, that they're rugged enough, that they'll stay together in the bottle while they're being shipped to the customers, yet they also have to be soft enough to dissolve or be soluble enough in the body so that they are bioavailable to us. We make sure that none of our herbal ingredients and none of our herbal extracts have any sort of pesticide or herbicide residue. We also test all of our herbal products, all of our herbal extracts to make sure there are no heavy metals present. We test to make sure there are no solvent or undesirable chemical compounds in those ingredients. We also make sure the vitamin C is the proper potency. We also test for vitamin A, vitamin D, and the oil-soluble vitamins. And we make sure that the grapeseed extract has its full potency of OPCs. The weighing process to make a LifePlus product begins with the quality control group issuing the batch paperwork and assigning a specific lot number to that batch. That lot number will follow that product all the way through the manufacturing process and wind up on the bottle of finished good. The quality control group also enters the formula into our computerized weighing system, which completely controls the weighing process. After quality control has released the blending operation to proceed, they will start the blending operation following the details in the batch paperwork, making sure that they mix the proper amount of material for the proper amount of time. In the tableting area, we have several different presses that we use to press the variety of Life Plus products. We can alter the tablet diameter, the tablet thickness, and many of the other qualities of the tablet depending upon which press we select for our product. Production personnel check the tablets every 15 minutes. Quality control will come in every 30 minutes to collect their own sample. This process continues with both production and quality control continuously testing the product as it's being pressed to make sure that all the specifications have been met for that particular product. The coating operator then adds a thin coat of shellac that keeps the tablets and the active ingredients in the tablets from being exposed to either air, light, or moisture. Production starts out with the bottle actually going through a deionized air blast to empty out any dust or particles that may have been accumulated. Quality control will come back every 30 minutes and double check to make sure the proper number of tablets are still going into the bottles, everything, the lot number is still very legible on the product, the labels are still going on straight, everything is in accordance with our batch paperwork. The bottles proceed down the conveyor line to the tablet counter and they are filled 2 bottles at a time. Gates close and don't allow any more tablets into the bottle. Cotton inserter tears a small piece of cotton and puts it in each bottle and then tamps it in securely. This metal detector is very sensitive and can detect down to sub-millimeter sized metal particles in the product. As the bottle passes under the induction sealer, the foil is sealed to the container and we now have a tamper-evident bottle ready for packaging. The next 3 sets of foils then tighten those lid down on the container so we now have a sealed container. At this point, the finished good is considered to be under quarantine while we test for additional microbial contamination and also to test the potency purity to make sure what we say is on the label is indeed in the bottle where it's supposed to be. That process may take up to 15 days for us to complete to make sure you can be guaranteed that what's on the label is in the bottle and then in the product that you're consuming. Once the quality control group is satisfied that the raw material is exactly what was specified in the batch record, the material is then released from quarantine and sent out into the general warehouse.
I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the inner workings of how Life Plus products are developed and then manufactured to consistent and exacting standards.
I've always focused on what I want. You don't want to focus on what you don't want because whatever you focus on is what you attract into your life. You become in harmony with that energy. So you want to stay focused on what you really want in your life. Well, in my practice of pharmacy many years ago, I had a lot of customers that I really cared about. I noticed that a lot of them were taking so many prescription drugs every day. How in the world could we possibly be healthy if we didn't supply ourselves with the nutrients that they were designed to function on? We understood that there was going to be a real need for nutritional supplements in the future. Fortunately, I had great partners and a great management team and people in the company that we all believed and we all stuck together and did what we needed to do. And here we are today, later on. I'm retired, but I'm not retired. By the same token, I'm still active, involved with many things within the company, kind of behind the scenes. I feel as young as I did when I was 30. What you cooking today? Well, Life Plus actually is one big family. We all have the same goals. We want the same things. And together, we all make up the spirit of Life Plus. It's not one person, it's all of us together. When we get together, we just inspire each other. There's an energy, a synergistic energy that's pretty impossible to describe, but it's fantastic. They just are having a great time with Life Plus, and it just makes me feel great. And when anybody's in need, another member of a family will be there. You can count on that. It is a spirit. It's a spirit of wanting to do something good, a sense of belonging, of feeding off of each other and helping each other. It's really motivating to me and to see people living better lives. And most importantly, I'm proud and happy and thrilled to be a part of the whole spirit of Life Plus. I'm very fortunate to have time to relax in my life now. I just love spending time with my wife Judy, my family, my dogs. I like to meditate. I like to study, communicate a lot with Dr. McKee. Actually, right now, my life is great. I can describe Life Plus in one word, and that's opportunity. Opportunity for everyone in health and lifestyle, and be happy with what you're doing day by day. I never considered it not being successful. I never considered it going the wrong direction. I knew in my heart that it would always be successful because Life Plus is about good things. It's about good people. It's about having a good life, enjoying yourself, enjoying others, seeing others advance in their own lives. It's such a wonderful thing.
I hope you enjoyed this last video of Bob Lemon. And I really want you to understand that here at Life Plus, it's not just the opportunity for yourself, but to see also a chance to improve together as a team. It is important to stay focused on what you really want in your life. We're not finished yet. In fact, in the next video, I'm going to deepen into the meaning of being a team. And I will give you all the information you need to become part of this incredible opportunity. So please, don't quit now and stay tuned. Cheers!